while, but I'm back with a little surprise with the peep show. Peep show. How are y'all doing? I am just been so busy trying to get caught up on everything. Been stressed out because my checks were delivered to the wrong post office this morning. So yeah, I couldn't track them, so I need to adjust this for you, but there we go. This room is just kind of like husband's office / storage room. But this is where we had the babies. For now, it's the only spot we could really put them. All the new little chicks are doing well. I tucked them way down there. You want to see one? They're so cute. Hi, buddies. Come here, boo-boos. Who wants to come say hello? Huh? Do you want to come say hello? Come here, you spunky little thing. All right. Here's your baby. Say hello, world. Look at that fluffy butt. Look at that fluffy butt. Isn't she pretty? So there's some things I've been learning. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, they're a little stressed out. They've had a long trip. This one is, I'm going to look at the feathers and I can tell you which one this is. I think it's a female just by looking at it, but let's see the feathers. If they're alternate feathers, then they are female. If they're even feathers, males. Let's see what we got here. Yep, it's a girl. Yep, that's a little girl. Say hi, world. Yep, I got 10 girls and 5 boys. I'm not keeping all my roosters. I'm just going to select out my favorite. And I think I've already picked up my favorite. Watch your little wing, baby. There you go. All right, let me put her back in. There you go. I didn't want to stress you out too much. Let me open the top here so I can show y'all what I'm using and how this idea came about. You know you're going to get 15 chicks, and you know they're going to grow really fast. Yes, with the Grandma Grows, you can actually tell the difference between a male and a female, and chickens' wings, even right after they hatch. It's females' feathers will be alternate, so it'll be a long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one, with more of a curve and a loop-de-loop. Males are mainly slight curve, because all the way around, without that loop, that bump. And the males are even amount of feathers that come out, and then another layer of even feathers that come out. Yeah, I'm not new to chickens at all. It's been a long time since I've had chickens here on this property. Hello, everyone. Nikki, hello. I'm back. Yeah, I look a little rough. I've had a stressful few days. Grandma Grows. Let's see. Cheryl Faulkner. It's got OCD chick. Did I get everybody? Pescatarian Gardener. Hi. Oh, thanks, Nikki. I'm not feeling great, but welcome to the peep show, everybody. Yeah, I can't wait to get this hung up. My new peep show. Live Chicks peep show. I just thought that was cute, so I had to have one. I'm going to coat this with an epoxy so that it holds its color longer. And these things are thick. I highly recommend these. That's a thick, thick plastic. Look how thick that is. So, at least it's not that real flimsy stuff that'll break within a day. Alright. Let me show y'all this container for some of this. Alright. Let me give you a quick peek down in here. And I gotta do a quick switch around so that y'all can see. All right. Oop. All right. All right. This is the container that I invested in. It's big. It's really big. And right now I've got it divided up. I'm actually using my puppy pen, but I have it folded and it's holding this back. And their heat source, what a lot of people forget is how dangerous light bulbs are. So I went ahead, let me adjust everything because I want to keep it on the tripod so I can be hands-free. But yeah, I'll open the rest of that up later when they get bigger. Let me see, where can I put this? I know, they have mellow chirps. All right, let's see if I can get this angle down properly on the tripod. All right, let's do it from here. Can y'all see them okay? Okay, they all went and hid. They're hiding inside. Now, I used a 20-gallon aquarium over here. That is a 20-gallon aquarium right here with a lizard heating pad. So I have one on the aquarium. This is an aquarium light. And when the lights go out, they literally lose their minds. And then I have another heater under this. So they have continuous heat coming from both of them. Inside the aquarium right now, it is 91 degrees. Just from this heater that's adjustable heat from a lizard heating pad. Same one over here, but it's under the towel. And everybody is wanting to hide. Babies. Come here. Let me see if I can get them to come back out. Come on. Come on, there you are. Hi. Hello. See, when one comes, they all do. They start coming out. So it's like they've adopted me now as their mother. And sometimes that's all it takes is a little tap tap to get them to, come running out. Because that's how they, kind of respond to each other's with tapping and some little chicken noises that I've always known how to do. Like, earlier they all come running out from the aquarium when I did that. So they think I'm their mama. Yeah, look at that. That's right. Come on, babies. And yes, I do plan on training them with lots and lots of treats. Yeah, Mama Cherokee. More like Mama Squirrel. Yes, they freaked out. They got scared of the dark. The timer was on, and I hadn't set the timer yet for what time I want to turn on and off, but it wasn't set properly, which I already knew it wasn't. And the light turned off sooner than I anticipated, and I'm in the living room, and this is a whole different room. I could hear them just chirping their little heads off, like, hey, it's dark in here. Please come and help us. It was absolutely hilarious. So I came back in here, turned their light back on, and everybody just shut up. Okay, so this breed of the black Australorps, some say Australorps, black Australorps, but they're beautiful little chicks. So I went with this breed for a couple of reasons, actually several different reasons. They are a multi-purpose bird. They're docile, they're family friendly. Of course, being dual purpose is a big deal for me because later down the line, if I ever need to do that dreadful part of culling harvest. Yeah, not, I don't want to think about it. This group will not get that. These will be my future breeders. This is their future right here. And next year, next spring, I do plan on hatching eggs from them. I'm going to select one rooster that I will be keeping. And whoever, you know, makes it through the next week, we'll find out who's strong and who's not. It is the unfortunate part, but they are part of the future here at our home. Their coop is slowly coming along. No big deal because they're in here for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Hopefully my husband gets used to this. But yeah, dual purpose bird. They're not small. They're going to be on the nice big side. Nice brown large eggs. They can do up to 250 to 300 eggs a year. So that's a couple of reasons for why I chose this particular type of chicken. Let's see. Let me get up here and talk to y'all while I read the chat too. One of these days I'll develop a stomach for processing my own meat. Yes, Grandma Rose. Yes. Say that again. We have to have this stomach for it. I mean, I've got everything planned out. I pretty much found the best way. That's better. Yeah, I just adjusted the lighting. I have everything, you know, I've done all the research on the safest, best way to do the process. Let me zoom in for you, if I can. Hold on. For the best processing, which would consist of, shoot. Y'all can bear with me a minute. I'm still trying to get this tripod straight so y'all can get a really good view of these babies. Alright. Alright, come on. Rotate. There we go. Oh, there we go. We doing, babies? Hey, don't pick on each other. We already got our first chicken fight. Yeah, they bossy. So yeah, well, about 4 to 6 weeks. It depends on the weather outside. Their first stay is going to be in the hen house. And they won't have access to the chicken run until they are fully feathered. I mean, all feathers. And, you know, we don't want them going outside. You know, if there's a possibility of a hard freeze, I'd have to put a heater in there with them. They will remain in this container, even when they go out there, because this is easy to heat up. It's a rubbery plastic. It's designed for storing like couch, outdoor cushions, and, you know, having massive packages delivered to your house. This thing is meant for a lot of different things. Easy to clean, easy to take apart, easy to store away. I'll be using it again next year for my next group of chicks, unless I do some more chicks on my own, which I'm actually thinking about doing. I might get me some copper morans. I'm going to hatch them myself, though, if I do. One of my friends has some copper morans, and I want some. Oh, hey, David Corey with the crop. Welcome in. Good to see you. But yeah, this little group here, they're definitely, I mean, they've been eating like crazy. This is their first meal right here, and their first water. Their first water actually has what I call chick Gatorade. It's got all the electrolytes and nutrients in it. Oh, and I left it in the other room. It's in the kitchen. Well, anyways. So for a good starter, I did do the medicated food for their first feed. And once this runs out, then they're going to go to the regular Dumar chick feed for the little babies. Oh, they're going back in again. Come here, boo-boos. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. It's been getting them to come back out. Nobody wants to sit there and just look at a naked floor. Come on. They'll come back out. All right. But yeah, they've, this one's sneaking out now. They're really awesome. Yes, and we do put rocks in the water dish because if they get too wet, like on their legs or their underbody, they can really get sick and hypothermic very fast. But I will tell y'all in a little bit the story on how stressed this was for me, how stressful. No, I did not do the vaccination for them. I did not. It was an option. They offered it at 50 cents extra a piece. I can still just go over to the, one of my local stores over here, either Tractor Supply or Southern States, and I can get that. I'd rather, do it myself if I'm going to do it. But they tested clean. I have their paperwork. They are certified clean, as in, no N5, no N7, which are basically bird flus. Let's see, how long do chickens live before needing to be replaced? About 2 to 3 years, maybe. I mean, I don't care if they slow down, because by then, I'll already have some new hens added in. And I was thinking about every year adding in 2 new hens, because they'll live to about 8 to 10 years for this particular breed. Hey, babies, come on back out. They are having a good time inside there. I made them a little box that's a perch. Uh-oh, they saw me move it. They're like, what are you doing? They're all up in that little box with the perch. It was a package I got in the mail yesterday, so I took this box and I stapled it all together, and don't worry, it's done safely. And made them these tiny little perch areas. It's just like this tall, so that they can learn to perch early on, because I want them to know that they're supposed to go up and not stay on the floor. Where was I? I done lost track. My brain just went squirrel. Anyways, we have in here. We have I have a thermometer, a temperature reader on this side, which it goes down and it sticks to the inside of the aquarium, so I'm getting an accurate reading what it's inside there. And then the other one is hanging right over here. And that one, I can read it from the outside. Now, outside in this area, it is 81 degrees in here. So that way, if they get too hot in this side, in the aquarium side, they come out and they cool off over here. They get their water, they get their food, they go back into their little brooder. Do I have a plan? Grandma Girl says, do I have a plan what to do with them when they can't lay anymore? These will be my pets until they live their final days. This little group right here, the ones that I keep, mind you, I'm not keeping all 15. First, we got to get through the first week, see who's good. They will be pets. They will be named and treated like family. Now, if by chance that I have to do what I need to do, things hit the fan, and if I do need to hatch some, they'll go in a totally separate pen, a completely separate area, and be raised as meat birds. They will not get names, and I will not bond with them, because that definitely makes it harder. So yeah, this little group here, the ones that I keep are going to be, because I'm going to try to keep 6 hens and 1 rooster. So that's the game plan, because I don't, I'm limited on my space at the moment, but that's going to change. Now, what I'm planning on doing is pairing up a little roux with a little pullet, and they'll be rehomed, resold together as a pair. So I will be watching them, seeing who is, who likes who picks on who doesn't like each other. So the mated pair will get a double band. With the pair that likes each other, like the little rooster and the little hen, they'll get a blue and a pink or purple, a girl color to ID their sex. But then again, they'll get the same matching band for the pairs. I hope that makes sense. Because I have the little baby bands that go on them. Which I will be doing that tomorrow. And IDing each one with the color. And then I'll write down eventually what their names are going to be. Yes, everybody's getting a name. Especially the ones that I'm going to keep. I think I've already selected the little roux that I like. And he's the one drinking water right there. No, that one. Right there. That little cutie. I don't know, kind of torn between two, but he's got the most white on his face. Yeah, look at that little cubie. Isn't he precious? You're like, what? Never befriend your food. Exactly, Mickey, exactly. You cannot make friends with your food unless it's a vegetable. Thank God they don't have eyes. That's my downfall. Those eyes. I mean, I could shoot a deer. I can definitely tap out a deer. As long as I don't look at its eyes first. But there's going to be coming times when, that hunger is going to override that feeling of, oh wow, it's beautiful, and don't look in its eyes. Yeah. But those times is coming, and we need to be ready for that. Oh no, Nikki, them eyes get me every time. They have such black eyes. And they are so cute. You see those little stretches? All of these little chirps and peeps, the cute little noises they're making. They're very happy right now. I like that. They sound really nice. One of them was kind of iffy. So I wasn't sure if she was going to be okay or not when we first got her. And now I'm going to get to the story of how they got here. And then I'm going to tell you where they came from and how they were shipped. I am pleased that they're all alive. That much I can say, and that they appear to be very healthy. That's how they appear to be. So let's just see what tomorrow brings. Because, I don't count on my chickens before they hatch. And then I wait a week. I should be on a t-shirt. Maybe I should put that on a t-shirt. I don't count on my chickens before they hatch. I should wait. Then you got to wait a week. Because you never know who's going to make it. So that's why I'm going to start IDing tomorrow. And I've got 48-hour warranty on them after I got them. So they were actually... let's start from the beginning. January 23rd, I ordered this little batch of chicks. Oh, Lord, Grandma Gross, really? Look, eyeballs taste like me neither. I don't want to know. God forbid we ever need to know. Anyways, January 23rd, I ordered this little flock of little chicks. And I was like, okay, so they're going to go to the main post office and the courthouse, and I'm not too keen on that. I was like, no, I'd rather them go to the post office. That's literally a 1-minute drive from my house, which is right up the street. And I'm like, all right, so I went back and I tried to call these people. And I'm going to tell you who they are now. Hoover's Hatchery. This is my first time ever ordering chicks. So, as a customer, I'd expect someone to answer a phone. Customer service. No, I called 5 times in one day. Left them a voice message. Number one, I have not to this date spoke to anyone on the phone. Not once has anyone called me back. And the only communications I've been having with them is through email. So I had to send them the general delivery from my post office that's closer to me. And you know what the U.S. Post Office Services did? They sent my chicks 20 miles away from me. Thank God the other post office realized the problem. And then they had someone drive my chicks back up this way so I can get my babies. They were delivered to the wrong post office. Oh, I was beside myself. Now, keeping in mind, because I didn't say this part yet, I could not track my babies. I could not find them in the system. And when it did finally show up, it said that the Postal Service is awaiting item. This was last night. I'm thinking they're still in a box, that they haven't shipped, that they're stuck on an airplane somewhere, and they're going to arrive all deceased. I was freaked out. I'm like, you know what? Never again. Never again. I can't do it. Next, if I ever order again, it's going to be through Murray McMurray's. They are phenomenal. They have online tutorials. They show you stuff. They do walkthroughs. They show you how they handle their babies. And on Hoover's Hatchery, there's not one video on a walkthrough of their facilities. Not one video. How do I know? Because I have searched, and I've even searched through the dark web, and they're not there. The only thing I ever find are, I ain't knocking them. These are healthy looking chicks. For now, we'll see. We'll see if I need to update tomorrow. But I'm not happy with their customer service. They suck. I am definitely not happy with how the Postal Service was handling all this. Or was it the Postal Service? Was it the hatchery themselves that messed up on the scan numbers? Who knows? I don't know. All I know is I am a halfway dissatisfied customer. And yes, I will be tagging Hoover's Hatcheries in this video because they need to know how dissatisfied I am about the customer service. They didn't hesitate to take my money. So communication is super important. It's so important in every single relationship you'll ever get. Any relationship, whether it be business or personal. Communication, people. So that's why I was so stressed out, because I was worried that, did I get scammed? Was this a fake site? Yes, they are living little beings. They breathe, they eat, they poop, they do all that. Gotta have that communication. I wanted to know, where are my first chicks I have ever ordered? Keep in mind, all my other ones I got from friends. Of course, you've never seen them, but they exist. Yeah. Oh, yes, Grandma Rose. Yes, y'all, I am definitely going to be putting a review on there. I'm happy with my chicks so far. But the stress that it put me through, because, I got a big heart. And I was so worried about them that, oh, Lord, I had to take a Valium. Because I could not locate my babies. And I found out where they would be shipping from. It was 11 degrees. So my mind's going all over the place, because I'm a squirrel. It's what I do. My brain went everywhere. I thought every single bad scenario that's possible. I thought I was going to get a quiet box of just fluff. So yeah, I was not a happy customer. And as you can tell, I'm still not. What you doing, buddy? That's a boy, I can tell by looking at the wings. He's got a little more white on his head too. He's just gonna hang out. Oh, you're gonna run. See, when you put your hands down in like this, chickens have a natural instinct to run. Yes, I can relax, finally. So, but yeah, oh my gosh, this was not the best experience. And a first-time customer at that. Lesson learned. I'm gonna get some Copper Moran's eggs from a friend of mine, and I'm gonna pay her $2 an egg so I can hatch them myself, because she has the rooster and the hen, and that's the only rooster she has, but she has a variety of hens. But yeah, I want to get some from her and do my own hatching. Which, speaking of, I do have a brand new farmer's type, I'm trying to think, what's the name of it? I've got it put away in the shed for now. But it's a brand new, very nice incubator, and I think it's the exact same one that Lead Farmer 73 and Lady Lead have. Because I did reach out to her, and I was talking to her about it, and she said it looks like the one that they have. So that made me happy, because, you know, that one that's got a lot of good reviews. And I will be videoing and updating with this other new adventure with hatching my own chicks. I used to do it back in the day, but I never had a automatic egg turner. I've always done it old-fashioned. I used a heating pad, a cup of water with a sponge in it, and, you know, and a little fan to kind of circulate the air. And I'll tell you what, I've hatched a lot of baby chicks, old school. But this is the first time I've ever been able to be blessed enough to purchase what I needed. I mean, all this stuff I got on Amazon, every bit of it, except for the feeders. I got these at Tractor Supply. They're cheaper at Tractor Supply. These little dishes, you're going to pay double on Amazon. And you can use mason jars. The standard mouth mason jar, the ball jars, those work great for the food and water, but you will be filling them up quite a lot. And that feeder was just over halfway. It was up to here, and look how far down it is already. They was hungry when they finally got here. But yeah, so I wanted to come on and, you know, say hello to everybody, and because I've just been so busy. I just had some depression going on, but I dealt with that. And these little cutie patooties definitely help. But I am back, and I do plan on doing more lives again. I've been missing kind of for 2 months, I know. But I have been in some chat rooms and saying hello to everybody. So I didn't vanish on you. I just had to take some me time. And the last time I think I did my live, I was wearing a mask because I was having some some mouth construction going on. That's what I like to call it, mouth construction. So, I don't know if y'all can read that, but it says only my dog understands. Yeah, no outfit is complete without dog hair. So, but yeah. Okay, so this container, what is the size of this container? Let me grab the paper. I think it's over here. Is this it? Yes, it is. All right, let me give you all the dimensions to the size of this thing. Does it have the size written on here? No, the dimensions are actually online. What I can do is when I'm done with this live, is I can link this, what I'm using as a broader. I mean, because it's just absolutely amazing. Let me give you a backup again so you can see the name. Okay, it has a Velcro top. This whole thing has got a frame to where you put the frame together and you literally sit the frame inside. All this is velcroed on, so nothing's coming off. Is it safe for dogs to be around? No, it's not. But in a room off to itself, it's perfectly fine. But I'll tell you one thing, this thing holds some heat. But yeah, I will drop the link to these lizard heating pads so that y'all can see that. It comes with the temperature reader with suction cups that holds everything in place, but I'm not even using the suction cups unless it's for the probe at the bottom that tells me what the temperature is. And I'm using this tiny little fan to circulate some air. It's another USB type, tiny, very low wattage, and it works great. So on those really hot days, I can just turn on their little fan, and if they can find a cool spot and go to it. That one has 3 speeds. So I will be dropping some links to this container, these particular lizard heating pads, because they're a good size too. It was a 2-pack. And I'm going to be hanging this aquarium light, and it's waterproof, so that's always a bonus. Yeah, they do like their light. And it's warm. If I wanted to hang it really low and turn it into a little perchy swing, I can do that. I might actually do that too, so that as they get a little bigger, they can start jumping up on it. But they have definitely figured out where their bed is. Let me see if I can light up the inside here. Ooh, there they are. They're the babies. Can you see them? Yeah, they like it in there. They're like, hey, let's pick on each other. Look at them sleeping. They're so cuddly. All right, let me move the light. They're trying to take a nap. All right, let's let the babies take a nap. Oh, they're going to follow the light. All right, I want to make sure that this doesn't fall on them. I need to wire that thing up. But yeah, I really hope y'all had a good time on here, and that you missed me, because actually I kind of missed you guys. I kind of missed being online and discussing, you know, how we're doing things around here. But yeah, I really couldn't do the lamp. There's just too many reviews of fires and people losing everything because they use those heat lamps and things catch fire. I'm just not doing it. There's just no way I can do that. But I'm going to need to clean that water again. So they've been here since 10:30 this morning. The one that was weak, I made for sure that she got plenty of chick booster, and she's doing much better. She seemed like she was just didn't want to move around too much. She seemed just kind of blah. But after within 10 minutes of drinking some of that, she bounced back so fast. Can you see them okay? Alright, let me just move this over here so I can pick one up so y'all get to see them again one last time before I sign off of here. Hi babies, come here, come here. It's best to scoop them up from the bottom. Hi little lady, I can tell you're a girl. Hi. Hello beautiful. I know, your first time really being handled properly by a human. Look at that face. To me, they kind of look like little off of a penguin with long legs. Aren't they precious? Hey, Stacy. Welcome, as in the Jared. Yeah, I got my babies. You know I've been freaking out. Isn't she cute? Look at those pretty eyes. Let me see if I can get her in some light. Let me get her back down in here. She wants to go back. There you go, honey. Go drink some water. Oh, they come running out. They thought I had something for them. Yeah, that's definitely a girl. They're definitely figuring out what their pecking order is going to be. They sound like Nikki and Bougie. Man, funny. Yeah, I know, right? Just chirp, 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 chirp. Nikki gonna get you. Get him, Nikki. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because I know there's a lot of others gonna be doing their lives this evening. But I had to come on, share what I've done, how I'm doing it, and finally got my babies. I got my baby back, baby back. Okay, sorry, I'm not singing because I can't sing for shit anymore. Uh-oh, I said the word. Anyways, all right, you guys. I love y'all. Y'all have a great evening. I will see y'all in the YouTube streets. And I appreciate every single one of y'all for being here. Because I know I've been gone for 2 months. But I'm back. All right, everyone. Much love, peace, and blessings. I will catch y'all on the other sides of these streets. Whoops.